Then the second step is going to be getting rid of the springs of the pedals and repeat the motions without the springs. So we'll start 1 foot at a time, very slow, and then slowly increasing the tempo. When we'll feel comfortable, we can start increasing the tempo so that we get as close as possible to the tempo that then the spring will require us to play at. So let's try. So doing this exercise without the spring really help us to start at a very slow speed without having the spring that requires us to play at a certain speed straight away. So we can go very slow and work in detail on all the motions and controlling the pedal, the rebound, the power. We can play loud, we can play very soft. It really depends on us, on our on how we play and how we execute these motions. So it allows you to play how you prefer, and then slowly, while you start feeling comfortable, you can play, start pressing a little bit more, playing a little bit faster, and so in this way you can really control your body and you don't have to deal with the pedal too much. Once we feel like we're comfortable with playing without the spring, we can get a decent speed and a decent control, which it might take a few days, and that's fine. We can then put the spring back on and start executing the same exercise with the spring on, and at that point we will have to start dealing with the spring a little bit more. So let's see how this works. So first of all, I can tell that I cannot go as slow as I want, but I will have to stick with the speed that the spring requires me to play at. I won't be able to go slower than a certain speed, that it will be my spring setting speed. Okay, that's gonna be my point zero to execute. If I go slower than that, I will have to go against the spring. So I will have to be able to play at a certain speed already. But for the rest, I feel like it's way easier, because if I stay synchronized to the spring actually helps me to make the motion happen, to have the heel toe as relaxed as possible, and I can speed it up even more. Okay, great. So once we get to this point, we can start doing a workout to have a routine to practice.